Hello guys, my name is Kartikeya. I'm here to solve the issue that we got when we try to log in with the tablet, the PC tablet with the home gateway to access the IoT devices like fans and switches, fans and lamps. But when we take a look at the home gateway, we're unable to access the web interface to for the IoT devices. Like if you use admin, it gives us wrong username and password. So first, let's figure out this issue. The one way to solve this issue is to delete the router itself. Delete the DLC 100 home gateway router. So you just select the router and press delete on your keyboard. You can delete that and then just re-edit it again. So I'm going to search for DLC. Yeah, it's the home gateway. And then we'll place it again where is it supposed to be. And let's cable it through our cable modem to our router and our router to the solar panel. And then let's configure this. Let's go double click on the router itself, click on config, and we could go under internet, and yeah, it's already preset for DHCP for to get the IP or to get the IP address for this router, which comes from ISP or internet service provider. We don't have to do it by ourselves, so it's a good thing. So just make sure that's in DHCP and click on LAN. Uh, just make sure that we have the same IP address 192.168.25.1, and let's go on wireless. Wireless SSID is the home gateway, just leave it as it is, but under authentication we have to use a passphrase. According to the what's it called, the documentation, they specify a password. I'm pretty sure. I'm just trying to search for it. If I can find it. Let me just go through the documentation. Yeah, it is my secret key. So I'm going to use the same password, which is my secret key. Yeah, you could do that for authentication and use the same password. After that, you can save. The only way to save this is to do Control S. I don't know, I like to do it that way. So we use Control S and then close it. We don't need it anymore. And let's click on our iPad or tablet and let's click on config and go on wireless. Just to make sure that we have SSID set to home gateway and my secret key. And under IP, supposed to be DHCP. Okay. Um, and then click on desktop tab and then go to web browser. And my laptop is kind of slow rendering the web browser, so give it a moment. And there we are. We could select 192, the IP address of the router, which is 192.168.25.1, and hit enter. We get the home gateway login, and let's use admin. I click on login. Okay, we're able to solve one issue, but we have another problem. So if you go back to the documentation again and scroll all the way down after when we're able to log in, they have the stuff. They have the IoT devices pre-connected to their router. Smoke detector, fan, coffee maker, temperature meter, all the smart stuff. But when we come to our own, we have nothing to connect it. So to solve this issue as well, we have problem number two, where we are unable to access the IoT devices. So one way to solve this issue is to do it manually, meaning you can turn on these all IoT devices manually. So you could do that by using Alt on your keyboard. Press Alt and click on fan, and you see that brackets, I would say. It's the speed that fan is moving. You could do the same thing as for lamp. Press Alt and click on the IT device, which is lamp. You should get like, I don't know if you're able to see this or not, but you should see a white circle. If I click it again, you should see like a richer colored, rich in colored white circle, making that it's turned on. But we want to make this more. We don't want to do it manually. So the only way to do this, let's use fan. Double click on it. Let's click on config and go for wireless settings or on interfaces and make sure it's on home gateway and it's using my secret key and DHCP as an IP config. IPv6 we could set as automatic. Um, After that, let's click on settings. So on the global, click on settings, scroll all the way down, and you see IoT server. So we at this point we're using the server as our home gateway, but this I don't know why this feature is not working. So we're going to add it our own. So let's click on remote server, and the server address is our router address, our home router gateway address. Ooh, that's a wordy. So it's just 192.168.1. I mean .25.1. And the username is admin and then admin, and you click on connect, give it a few moments, and ooh, it failed. Let's do that again. Yeah, we got that. Wireless interface, yes. Wireless home gateway, my secret key. Let's click on advanced and physical or yeah, configuration. Uh, yeah, DHCP. Yeah, we got the IP address. Everything works fine. Let's click on settings again and 192.168.25.1. Yeah, that's the IP address of the server or the gateway. Click on connect. Admin. Ooh. Maybe it needs some time to connect to the to that. Let's use lamp. Meanwhile, if it's trying to connect to it, config remote server. We are using 192.168.1.25.1 and admin and click on connect. Connecting. And then yeah, it says refresh right now. That means it's already connected right now. Let me just make sure that the video is recording. Yeah, it's connected. So we're able to connect to the lamp to the router. So let's go back to the to our tablet PC and go to on web browser. Web browser, give a few moments. And then let's type in 192.168.25.1 to log into our gateway, and the username and password is admin. And when we logged in, we're able to see we have our smart lamp. And if I were to turn on it as a dim, you could see that's a white small flash. I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but you should be able to see a small flash. Or if I put it on, you should see like a white circle near the lamp, indicating that it's on. So this is how you add IoT devices to your router. You do the same process for every other IoT devices. I'll do one more with you. Let's use coffee maker. Let's do config wireless. Just make sure that it's home gateway, my secret key, and everything looks fine. Click on settings and click on home server and then do 192.168.1, I mean .25.1, and then admin. Click on connect, give it few seconds, and then yeah, it says refresh. That means it's already connected. Now, if you go back using our tablet PC, give a few moments for a web browser to open it again. It's taking much time. There we go. 192.168.25.1, and then admin login, and you have to see a smart coffee maker, and then on off. I mean, I wonder what's the animation for it. On, it's on and off. You don't see the red light. So yeah, so that's all for it. You may have to add garage. You may have to add, I think, the fan and the smoke detector. I think there's some other things that we have maybe have to add. All right, here in the documentation, you'll see the list of IoT devices that are needed to be added. I don't want to make this video much longer, so yeah, please add all of these devices to the router. Thank you.